1 second.
Nu skulle lige fik hans mikrofon.
Da-da-da. Let me see. Let me check it out. Is it overgained now?
I think it's pretty much fine right now. Sounds
Good.
fine.
Good.
For me, at least.
You
I
can't
don't
feel
have
like
to put it.
you can't feel like my voice is like a blown up microphone.
No, I can try to turn it back to like 100%. Try to speak again.
Right.
Yeah, it sounds fine, I think. Yeah.
So let me check it out. So I have your phone. I have your voice already. Everything's set up.
Shall I turn on the screen again?
No problem. Let's just make the questions. Let me just check Demonic's questions, and then I'm going to. Let me just check the Demonic's questions, and then I'm gonna ask you mine.
Yeah.
Just 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just gathering up the questions that Demonic made. Such a shame. I think I lost it for now. I'll try to recall it. I had it on my head. So let's go.
I can start it too.
Yeah. Let's go. He asked about your will to go to the competitive plane, and after that he said if you want to set a good example, being at the competitive plane and showing people how to behave and how to be a good player inside competitive gaming. And it's like you're one of our top players here, so you're the ones that people likes to see when you're in action and not against them. To be honest. But it's like the first time I saw you, it was incredible. I was like, what the hell is happening here? I can't move. And it was back in the days I was starting in TFE. I'm very new to this kind of FPS, so it was scary. And the latest comment that Demonic made to you, it was, man, I will say it in my words. You are the kind of guy that should be playing competitively, not because you need something demanding in your time, but because you need to have the fun and the rush of playing with us in the competitive side, because you are this kind of player, you are this kind of skills, you have this kind of skills. So there is no point for me to say you that I will not be happy to have you there. So it's like it will be a pleasure and an honor. And Demonic said in his comment that he was delighted about playing against you during the bot session. So when you just filled the bot team,
Yeah.
he loved doing that. So the thing is, I think you should be with us. You should not lose this opportunity, and you should not think this is about demanding your time. No, just come have fun with us. And the competitive side of playing, my first match of all times of my entire life was the last week. And it was like, I didn't had an experience so good as it was back before in TFE. It was my first one. It was like incredible. And that's the latest comment. Oh, you gave me the comments of Demonic.
Yeah, because you...
Where did you find that?
I still have the stream open.
Oh, I couldn't find it. Okay, thank you. So that's it. I think I pretty much said what he was saying, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I believe you should be with us. I don't think you shouldn't. So please, reconsider as quick as you can and try to be with us. Try to have some fun with us. It's people like you that wants to get inside the game and have a competitive side. And it's like, we're gonna have lots of fun, man. And for the instance of the end of this interview, I would like to ask you, what would be your biggest tips you would give to persons that are getting started to FPS using the TFE? It's like how to start inside a community with such great players, with such competitive players such as yourself. How to understand that the casual gaming, it's like it's gonna happen, and you will be there sometimes. And it's like the difference of skills. It exists, but you've been there. You've been in the beginning. You've been playing against people that plays better than you. So. Yeah. What's the mindset? How you need to feel? Dying this much is bad, or is just part of the process?
It depends on how you die, actually. If you're trying to go around the same two corners every time, maybe that's wrong.
All right.
Like aim is one thing, but strategy is like still important, and your movement. Like if you move to the same side 3 times in a row, I can't expect you to move there the 4th as well.
Right.
So maybe mix it up. Try some new things.
Yes.
And always try to pick off people at corners. It's the fastest way to get some easy kills, and then you can practice your aim when they run around. Because maybe you stand still, but you're only like looking one way, so you can catch them off guard.
Good. So learning how to flank, learning how to do that, so it's a good bet, right?
Yeah.
Good. And it's all about what you said, I believe. Knowing how to domain your mouse, learning how to own your mouse totally, having the muscle memory of your mouse. It's
and the muscle memory for the gun you're using.
Exactly.
If you keep playing with the same gun, you will eventually get better to it.
Yeah. So when you're playing with players much bigger than you, it's acceptable and understandable the part where you die a lot, right? Because that's the way I feel. It's like I have a lots of deaths in my stats and very less kills, and it's not like I feel bad about that because I know that I'm working on it, and it's part of the process, I believe. If you're starting and you want to get better, you will go by a hard process. It's not a easy learning curve when it comes to having competitive players against you, right?
Yeah, especially not in this game where there's pretty much no recoil at close combat. So
Good.
if someone has just a decent amount of aim, they will always like point at you, and it's easy to control.
Good.
But yeah, stick with the same weapon. Find your mouse sensitivity.
So, no, sorry, what did you say?
Yeah, it's pretty much just like found a good sensitivity for your mouse, and stick with it when you think it's pretty okay. There's a rule of thumb you can say, like if you take your mouse from the corner, or like at the end of your mousepad, and drag it all the way to left, you should at least could do a 180.
180.
Yeah, at least. If you can't do a 180, then it's too low.
But it doesn't mean that like I have a North Face mousepad for my case. I still need a gamer mousepad. It doesn't mean that I should do an 180 in that little space, right? This case, I need more space for my mouse, right?
That should probably be best, yes.
Yes.
As it is right now, I can do like almost a full circle.
I see. So, that's it, ladies and gentlemen, for everyone that is watching in Steam page, for everyone that is watching in YouTube. I want to thank you all for giving us this attention. I hope you liked seeing Dan Why Not in action. Our connection between me and Dan, I'm talking about internet connection, all right? Our connection is not that good, so we have some problems with the streaming, with the receiving of his screen. But nevertheless, it was very nice to see you in action, Dan. I always wanted to do this, and you know that. I was like, how much time have I been wanting to do that with you?
I don't know, we were talking about for like 2 months or something.
Yes, and I'm happy to have this with you. I'm happy for everyone that could watch, for everyone that could accompany, and every time you guys need any hints, I will be back with a new show, with a new competitive player, with a new elite player from Task Force Elite. Guys, that's it. Then why not? Thank you for being with you. Thank you for taking your time. It was incredible to have you here, and you have a good time playing. I know you're all RPGs for some time, but I hope we can have you back as soon as possible. And I'm looking forward to get CTA against you. Then why not? I need to test myself against you.
Yeah, of course. You should just ask where and when.
Thank you.
I will try to see how many of my people is ready then.
Let's put that in action. Thank you, mate. It was incredible having you here. And I hope you have a good gameplay, a good week, and hope to see you together soon enough. For everyone, thank you. This is Gusru over and out. Ciao.